How's Salvi doing today?
Doing good. Had a headache last night. Woke up this morning feeling much better. No headache, but we're just going to give him the day. He's available if we need him in the first inning to come in and play. Be ready to go tomorrow.
Have you watched the replay from last night?
No.
Have they contacted you at all?
Yeah, I've talked to MLB. They admitted that they missed the call. They said that they had a breakdown in their system and they deeply regretted it.
They call you?
What that breakdown was?
Yeah. No, but there was breakdowns all over that field last night. I mean, we had an opportunity to turn a double play after that. We had runner at second base with nobody out and couldn't score runs. I mean, there's enough blame for that game to go around and put on everybody.
It's still kind of new to Major League Baseball. I mean, do you have any personal opinions on what
I
you
love
like
it.
to see?
I think it's a great system. You know, there's going to be mistakes made. It's just like everything else. I mean, it's inevitable. And things are going to happen for one reason or for another. And it's just like a player. You know, Omar makes that play 99 times out of 100. He didn't make the play. You get a runner at second base with nobody out, and we get 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. You know, things happen. Mistakes are made, but the system's great. And the way that, you know, they do the system, you know, I'm pleased with it. You know, yeah, they made a mistake last night. They got a call wrong, but, you know, admit it, apologize for it, and move on. And that's what I try to do when I make a mistake. You know, I try to admit it, and then I apologize for it if I need it, and then I move forward.
How different are the Indians during this stand than they were when they came back here early May last month?
Well, their pitchers are on a real roll right now, and they're swinging the bats much better. You know, clubs go through ups and downs. You know, right now offensively, we're going through a little down period. But you know, probably a lot like us, they're a little bit streaky, and when they're hitting and their pitching's doing what it's been doing, they're a club that's going to be in contention right up to the end. And you know, that's what we talked about this division. It's a very solid division. You know, Cleveland, Chicago, even Minnesota a little bit got off to slow starts, and now look at everybody. Everybody's going to beat up on everybody. It's a very, very tough division.
What do you feel like the issue is right now offensively?
You know what? I think honestly, and it may be hogwash, right? But we've had a lot of off days. You know, we haven't had an opportunity to get into an extended role where you can, play a week or 9 days or 10 days, where you can really get your timing. You can really, we'll play 2 games and sit a day, and then 2 games and sit a day. So, I think that this little stretch that we're on now, where we're going to play 9 consecutive games, is going to help us offensively.
You mentioned the double play that could have been turned. Any chance of an offensive lull right now for Omar carrying into his defense?
No, none, 0. He just booted the ball.
What do you see from him at the plate?
I'm seeing the same thing I'm seeing from a lot of guys. When you go back and you look at our April, where you looked up on the board and everybody was hitting 360, we were taking our walks. I think our walks have declined a little bit. We got to make sure that, when your walks are declining, you're probably swinging at pitches that you're not going to be able to drive. That has something to do with it. But then again, it's all timing and it's feeling. And, when you're really seeing the ball good and you're feeling good, you're taking those tough pitches. And when you're not, you're not. So that's just part of it.